going to work to provide for his family, and that was just taken from us in a second.
But first, we begin tonight with a Fox 10 exclusive. The wife of a murdered Intel employee remembers the love of her life.
Now a widow. It's been nearly 1 week since Chandler police say the victim's co-worker ambushed him with weapons, hit him with a baseball bat. Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum is live at 4th Avenue and the 4th Avenue jail, where that suspect, Justin, is being held.
Derek Simmons is charged with premeditated first-degree murder and aggravated assault. Investigators say he attacked 2 co-workers, killing one of them. That victim is Dan Foster, a husband and father who loved his job.
I pointed, I said, I'm going to marry him someday.
18 years ago, Claudia Foster knew. Tonight, she did not want to show her entire face on camera, saying this is all so painful, but wants to talk about her soulmate, Dan Foster, who worked at Intel for a little more than 2 decades.
When he was 7, he told his mother he wanted to work for Intel.
A dream come true that turned into tragedy. Claudia's grief hit her this week as she sat in Dan's 1969 Cadillac.
And I broke down, and I just told him how much I loved him and how sorry I was.
Dan was starting his 6 a.m. shift at Intel last Saturday, eating breakfast in the cafeteria. That's when Chandler police say his co-worker, 50-year-old Derek Simmons, approached him and hit him multiple times in the head with a baseball bat. Another co-worker tried to defend Dan, but was also struck. Police say Simmons then pulled out a hatchet and knife to stab Dan to death.
And Detective Duncan told me it was the most gruesome case that he has seen in his career.
Claudia tells me she saw the Intel scene on the news that morning before an officer showed up to tell her what happened.
When it hit me, I just lost it. And then my son, bless his heart, he lost it. And we just bawled our eyes out.
Court documents reveal Foster and Simmons had workplace arguments in the past, leading to Simmons being moved to another work area.
I can't imagine how there would be an altercation so horrible that you have to plan to take someone's life.
Someone who Claudia says would help loved ones at a moment's notice. Now a single mother with their 14-year-old son, who Dan won't see grow up.
He hasn't had his first girlfriend yet, or first kiss, or homecoming, graduation. He wanted to go to ASU, and Dad's not going to be there for any of that. It's heartbreaking.
Dan would have turned 50 this June. If you'd like to help the Foster family out, we have more information on fox10phoenix.com. Live at the 4th Avenue jail, Justin Lum, Fox 10 News.